Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. So this video that you see in the background, if you have not seen it yet, guys, I'm gonna give you a quick breakdown because I cannot upload this kind of content on my channel. YouTube will not let me do that. Okay, so this gentleman that you see here got into an argument with Miss Carlishia in a burger store. I don't know if it's a burger store. Let's just call it a restaurant for now. Okay, so this young man at one point asked Miss Carlishia to keep quiet before, he gave her a warning, like keep quiet or else. Well, because this is America, Mrs. Carlishia continued, speaking back to this man. So she kept answering him back and he punched her face repeatedly, not once, not twice, repeatedly. I'm sure you get you put the story together once you see the rest of the video. I have a video clip. They've put everything that I've just said in one video without showing any of that violence, which is against YouTube, guys. And I want you guys to let me know, what could you have done if you were in the 14 years old position, watching your mother being punched, not once, not twice, and you had a gun with you, or at least you knew that you had a weapon somewhere. What would you have done if you were in his position, the 14 years old boy?
Breaking news this afternoon, prosecutors drop murder charges against a mother and her 14-year-old son. The teen was accused of shooting and killing a man who got into a fight with his mom at a restaurant. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ben Bradley.
I'm Jackie Bang in for S.H.0.0.T. Prosecutors say new evidence changed their minds.
Julian Cruz is live outside the Cook County Jail now with the latest. Julian?
Well, Ben and Jackie, in a surprise announcement, prosecutors dropping the first-degree murder charges and other offenses after reviewing the evidence, which includes store surveillance video and cell phone video. Family members, supporters, and community leaders over the weekend making the argument for self-defense. Carlishia Hood bypassing reporters outside the Cook County Jail as she steps into a waiting car. The 35-year-old and her 14-year-old son, who's been at a juvenile detention center, freed from custody today. Based upon our continued review, prosecutors say, and in light of emerging evidence today, the Cook County State's Attorney's Office has moved to dismiss the charges against Carlishia Hood and her 14-year-old son. After Hood and her unnamed 14-year-old son were arrested and charged last week with murdering a restaurant patron at Maxwell Express Restaurant at 116th and Halstead. Store surveillance video shows Hood getting into a fierce argument with 32-year-old Jeremy Brown. Hood texting her son for help. Witnesses describing how Brown started punching her, and at the very moment Hood's son steps into the doorway, according to witnesses, the 14-year-old reaching into his pocket for a gun and opening fire. At last week's bond hearing, prosecutors revealing that the 14-year-old was ordered by his mother to keep shooting as an already wounded Brown staggered out into the parking lot. Authorities later declaring the 32-year-old dead. Many questions remain at this hour. For one thing, prosecutors say Hood had a valid firearm owner's identification card, but of course it was her 14-year-old son, according to investigators, who fired the deadly shots. At the Cook County Jail, Julian Cruz, WGN News.
Okay, so like you have heard, the good thing about this entire story, is that the mother has been, released. The charges were dropped. That is yesterday. The charges were dropped for the mother and the son, and they are home safe, guys. So when this whole incident reached TikTok, guys, people spoke. People stitched this video, but before I show you the stitches, guys, let me just let me take you just a little bit backwards, just in case you did see this on any social media platform. So we have a sister to this Carlishia, guys. She came on Facebook pleading with people, anybody who had some kind of videos, pictures, just to help them with the evidence to produce to the judges, to make them understand, to say, this was self-defense. They didn't do this deliberately, guys. So let's watch the sister and then I'll play the stitches. Please watch this video up to the end. Don't skip any ads, guys. You are putting coins in my pocket to encourage me to do more of these videos, guys. So let's watch the sister.
Hello everybody, I just wanted to make a quick and brief video regarding my sister and my nephew. Just want to confirm that this is the only active page for immediate family right now. now. We are continuously working to get them justice and get them out and get them home where they belong. We won't be harassed, bullied, or any of that. We're not going to have any of that. So we just thank you for the encouragement, the love, the support. And if anybody has any pictures, videos, anything that can just help, I will greatly appreciate it. You can inbox me. We have a Twitter, Instagram. We're just trying to get as much media attention, because the media does something where it's people run with one story and then they don't know the truth to both sides. My sister was attacked. She never ordered him to do anything. She never texted anything. Nothing of anything. Just because you see a black boy shooting a gun, that don't mean he's a thug or a vigilante or whatever you may have or call it. But we just want to thank everybody for the prayers. We are staying encouraged. We're staying strong. And I'm going to fight for them. I'm going to fight for them the whole way. So I thank everybody again. You can find us on social media at Hood Family Justice. That is the only page right now that is active. We don't have any other pages. Don't go to any pages like any singular GoFundMes or anything. Again, that's Hood Family Justice. And I thank everybody for the love and support. And we just pray for us that we get through this. Thank you so much.
And now, guys, like you've heard from the sister, this is a past story. As we speak right now, this Carlishia and the son are free now. Like, I'm just trying to take you back just in case you missed on this situation, guys. So let's just get straight into the stitches. But, please leave your thoughts in the comment section. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and let's get into the stitches.
News regarding the case of the mother and son that shot the coward that attacked the mom in that fast food restaurant. The charges have apparently been dropped. But I want to address a lot of the black men on here, because I'm very disappointed in us and our reaction towards this, okay? Over the last couple of days, I've seen a lot of black creators, including black creators who are mutuals of mine, make every excuse in the book as to why that boy shouldn't have shot that man, as opposed to condemning the actions of the man that was attacking that woman. You understand? I've seen y'all get on here and make every excuse in the world as to why that man shouldn't have got shot, as opposed to why that man shouldn't have been attacking that woman in the first place. Because if he would have kept his goddamn hands to himself, black man, guess what? He would have been alive. Stop making excuses for fuckery. And then wondering why our culture doesn't change. So you know the difference between the dominant culture and ours? The men of the dominant culture realize that sometimes you have to put a wild fucking dog down. And we're not about to sit up here and argue about semantics or whether he was cut down in the parking lot or any of that after we saw what he did on camera, unabated, without fucking hesitation. Fuck him. And yet you men got on here and y'all made every excuse as to why black moms are trash, why this and da. All this stuff is as opposed to taking accountability as men as to why we live in a culture where some men believe that it's okay to sit up there and haul back your whole fist and hit a woman in the head. That's what we should be condemning. Not the fact that this 14-year-old boy defended his mother like any of you fucking men should do in that situation without hesitation. Or it could have been something else done. It could have let me see my mother getting hit in the fucking face any goddamn where. I'm blasting motherfuckers. And if there's any goddamn reason to fucking blast somebody, there it is. And I'm trying not to cuss too much because I don't want to get this taken down, because I know a lot of us are very sensitive and like to report shit. But tell me I'm wrong. Tell me y'all ain't proved these fucking black feminists right over the last couple of days by when they say, oh, we don't feel protected and all this. Whoa. Because when there's a clear-cut case, you niggas get on here and y'all make every fucking reason as to why she is to be condemned as opposed to the fucking perpetrator. Y'all are trash, bro. Y'all are trash. Y'all are fucking trash. And I'm just very disappointed in our reaction towards this whole situation. I'm glad that mom and her son is out. And rest in piss to anybody in our culture who will try to victimize our culture when somebody's just in the line getting some fucking food. Get out of here, man.
This was on Facebook, right? And so something said go to the comment section, but I don't want to show the person who shared it, well, their caption. I just want to share their caption. And this person right here, Magic Carter, I don't know if they said that's his sister or they said, I'm thinking that's an ex-girlfriend or baby mama, because he's all over her Facebook page. And somebody in the comment section took a screenshot of someone's comment that was on this post saying that he does put his hands on women. Like, well, he did put his hands on women. And he almost disfigured her. I just don't. I don't understand. I am not standing 10 toes down with anybody who is capable of doing that to someone unprovoked. Like the men on this app get up here and say, you know, if a woman, they call us females. If a female hits me, I'm a, you know what they say. But this was not the case. Not one man said, yo, chill, bro. Not one man. Not one man.
As far as him deserving what came to him, that's a tough call. However, I understand the need for a person to defend themselves when they are in a confrontation, whether it be on social media or out in public. But ladies, you have to understand something. You could just be standing up for yourself, not using any insults and not putting your hands on someone else first. But some of these men only know how to respond with violence whenever they get into any type of confrontation, especially with a woman. I know you're asking why a man did not come to her aid when he decided to put his hands on her as if she was a grown-ass man. But those are the types of men that are typically going to grab something whenever they get into an actual confrontation with another man. Some men don't want to come to your aid because other men don't believe in fair skirmishes anymore. Unless you are a woman that has the protection of a man, the only advice that I can give to you is to walk away whenever you're in a confrontation with a man. Because at the end of the day, you don't know how chivalrous that man is that you are engaging in an argument with.
They dropped all the charges. They saw what a lot of us saw was that they were innocent. This was self-defense. Dude should have kept his hands to himself. They dropped all the charges. This is great news. Amen. Shout out to Cook County State Attorney Kim Fox. We shouting you out. Yes, yes.
Get your food. Who? Get in the car.
Nah, I don't give a damn about how I look, so miss me with the hair jokes, because this shit got me heated up. His whole video still up while 3 of mine was taken down, which is proving my point. Now, many of y'all already know how I feel about standing by and just doing nothing in these types of situations. If I was there, I definitely would have intervened because it could have possibly saved a life. But I'm finna show you how y'all hypocritical as F-U-C-K. Y'all said this beautiful mother of 4 deserved what she got for pushing a white man's girlfriend that called her the N-word with the hard ER. Y'all said she deserved what she got. Y'all justified the fact that she was being racially incited. Y'all justified the fact he stabbed her in the neck because she pushed his girlfriend. But y'all reporting my videos and what's I got to say, because I said if the shoe was on the other foot and it was a white mother and son, they would not have been arrested. Where's the lie? He didn't have to stab Devonna and y'all justified it as self-defense. And the media trying to downplay the situation like he hit her one time. He was wailing on her like he had boxed her or something.
And that's all I had for you guys in today's video. Please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that every time I upload such videos, you will be notified. Peace.